Ever wondered why you're still yawning after a full night's sleep? It's like no matter how many hours you clock in, the tiredness just doesn't go away. Could it be that everything we thought we knew about perfect sleep is actually a myth? Today, we're peeling back the covers on this mystery to reveal what's really going on during those restless nights. Imagine hitting the snooze button multiple times, desperate for a few extra minutes of rest. You're not alone. Many people struggle with feeling energized despite seemingly adequate sleep. Perhaps you've tried everything from blackout curtains to calming teas and still find yourself wondering what you're doing wrong. Could stress, diet, or hidden medical conditions be secretly sabotaging your sleep? Or maybe it's something even simpler that's been overlooked. We'll dive into how lifestyle choices, technology use before bed, and even your bedroom environment might be playing a bigger role than you think. Stick around as we explore some surprising factors that might be keeping you tired and discover actionable tips that can help transform those sleepless nights into restful ones. It's like hitting the snooze button on our understanding of sleep. Many have heard about the mythical, perfect sleep, a magical 8-hour slumber that guarantees feeling refreshed and energized. But this idea can be more of an illusion than a reality for most. Let's unravel why this perfect scenario often leads to disappointment. The first myth is that everyone needs exactly 8 hours of sleep to function at their best. Imagine two friends. One thrives on 7 hours, waking up alert and ready to tackle the day, while the other needs a solid 9 to feel human. Sleep isn't one size fits all. It's as unique as our fingerprints. Our bodies are designed differently, and various factors like genetics, lifestyle, and stress levels play significant roles in determining how much sleep we actually need. Then there's the misconception that sleeping through the night without waking up equals perfect sleep. Picture a family with young kids. They often wake up multiple times during the night due to various reasons, yet can still feel rested if those wakeful moments are brief and they fall back asleep easily. What's crucial here is not necessarily sleeping uninterrupted, but rather how restorative those cycles of sleep are. Consider also the belief that you can catch up on lost sleep over the weekend. Many work long hours during the week, hoping extra snooze time on Saturday will balance things out. But unfortunately, sleep doesn't work like a bank account where you can deposit and withdraw as needed. Disrupting your natural rhythm may lead to grogginess come Monday morning despite all that extra rest. Let's talk about technology and its role in sleep myths. People often believe using sleep tracking apps or devices will guarantee better rest simply by monitoring numbers. While these tools provide helpful insights, relying solely on data can cause anxiety and even disrupt sleep more. Visualize someone obsessively checking their sleep score, worried about every minor dip in quality. This stress alone can become another barrier to restful nights. Now think of blue light from screens at bedtime, a notorious culprit in modern sleeplessness stories. While it's tempting to unwind with a favorite show before bed, this habit might send mixed signals to your brain, making it harder to wind down naturally. Understanding these myths is key in breaking free from the illusion of perfect sleep, an idealized version that rarely aligns with real-life experiences. What truly matters is identifying personal needs and creating habits that support genuine rest rather than chasing an impossible standard. Getting the recommended hours of sleep but still waking up tired? Let's explore what's happening beneath the surface. Quality sleep is more than just the amount of time you spend in bed. Think of it like baking a cake. Simply mixing ingredients and throwing it in the oven doesn't guarantee a perfect dessert. It requires the right conditions, timing, and care. Quality sleep means cycling through different stages: light sleep, deep sleep, and REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. Imagine these as gears in a machine, each with its own purpose, all working together to recharge your body and mind. Deep sleep is like restoring your body's energy stores, while REM is essential for mental and emotional health, almost like organizing your brain's filing cabinet. Ever had that moment where you wake up after 8 hours feeling groggy? It's possible you're not hitting those deep sleep stages effectively. For example, sleeping in an unfamiliar place might keep you in lighter stages due to a phenomenon called the first night effect. This is where part of your brain remains alert as a survival mechanism. Consider the story of someone who thought they were getting plenty of rest but always felt exhausted. They realized their caffeine habit was playing tricks on their sleep cycle. Caffeine can linger in your system long after consumption, pushing back deep sleep stages or even skipping them entirely. They tried cutting out caffeine after noon and noticed a marked difference. Stress is another sneaky saboteur. Picture stress as an unwelcome guest at your bedtime party. It keeps you tossing and turning instead of relaxing into restorative slumber. Techniques like meditation or journaling before bed helped many people lower stress levels, allowing for deeper sleep. Light exposure also plays a vital role. A person once shared how their late-night screen time kept them wired despite fatigue setting in. The blue light from screens can trick our brains into thinking it's daytime, disrupting our natural sleep hormone production. By setting devices aside an hour before bed, they found themselves dozing off with ease. Understanding that quality trumps quantity puts us closer to that elusive perfect night's rest. Think about not just clocking hours, but improving conditions around how you sleep. Limiting caffeine, managing stress, reducing screen time, all practical steps to enhance those critical sleep cycles. Real change begins by recognizing these patterns and experimenting with small adjustments to find what truly works for better quality sleep. As we continue exploring this topic, consider how these insights might apply to personal experiences of fatigue despite supposedly adequate rest. Imagine sleep like a play with different acts, each crucial for the complete performance. While you might lie in bed for 8 hours, what happens during those hours is key. Sleep stages are like the hidden directors, orchestrating everything from your dreams to body repair. Let's dive into these stages. First up is non-REM stage 1, a light snooze where you're hovering between wakefulness and sleep. It's like slowly stepping out of a noisy party into a quiet room. Your mind starts to wander, and you can easily drift back to alertness if there's any noise. Next is non-REM stage 2, the most repeated act in our nightly show. This is when your body temperature drops and your heart rate slows. Think of it as getting comfortable on a long car ride. You're not quite there yet, but settling in nicely. Then comes non-REM stage 3, often called deep sleep. Here, where the magic happens, body repair and growth. Your muscles rebuild and energy stores replenish like charging your phone overnight so it's ready for the day. This stage is vital for feeling refreshed in the morning. Finally, we hit REM sleep, the dream factory of your brain. Picture a vivid movie theater playing highlights from your day mixed with surreal plots only dreams could conjure. During REM, your brain processes emotions and memories while restocking creativity. A good night's sleep cycles through these stages about 4 to 6 times, but if you're consistently waking up tired, it's possible something is disrupting this rhythm. Imagine pausing a movie every few minutes. You never get absorbed into the story. Similarly, interruptions like stress or environmental factors prevent deep dives into those refreshing sleep phases. Understanding these stages helps decode why just clocking sleep hours isn't enough for rejuvenation. The balance and flow between them create that perfect symphony, leading to waking up truly rested. Like mastering an instrument, tuning into these natural rhythms can make all the difference in transforming tired mornings into energetic starts. Next time you're lying in bed staring at the ceiling wondering why you're still exhausted despite enough hours of sleep, remember, it's not just about duration, but how those hours are composed and played out through these stages. Imagine a world where everyone sleeps like clockwork, yet still feels worn out when they wake up. It might sound perplexing, but it's a reality for many. Let's dive into how different people experience sleep challenges. Take Maria, for example, an elementary school teacher who follows her 8-hour sleep schedule religiously. Despite this, she often finds herself feeling sluggish by mid-morning. After some investigation, it turns out that stress from work is invading her dreams. Her mind races through lesson plans even as she sleeps, preventing her from reaching those deep sleep stages crucial for real rest. Then there's Alex, a night shift nurse who struggles with irregular sleeping hours. Even when off duty, Alex's body remains on high alert, anticipating unpredictable work demands. This constant shift in the sleep-wake cycle confuses the internal body clock, making it hard to achieve restorative rest during daylight hours. Now consider Jamie, who shares a room with siblings in a bustling household. The frequent interruptions at night, whether it's from the snoring next door or a late-night kitchen raid, mean Jamie's sleep cycle is repeatedly broken. Each disruption pulls Jamie out of deeper sleep stages prematurely, leading to morning fatigue despite sufficient time in bed. These stories illustrate that achieving perfect sleep isn't solely about hours. It's about quality and consistency in various life contexts. Sleep challenges are as unique as the individuals experiencing them. Understanding these personal hurdles can help tailor solutions, like stress management techniques for Maria or blackout curtains and noise machines for Alex and Jamie. This variety of experiences underscores how multifaceted sleep truly is and why simply counting hours may not solve tiredness for everyone. Addressing these nuances can be the key to transforming tired mornings into energized ones. Next, let's explore how technology and lifestyle choices can further impact your journey toward better rest. Picture waking up after a solid 8 hours of sleep, only to feel as though you haven't slept at all. This frustration often stems from the pressure of achieving what society has dubbed perfect sleep. We're led to believe that simply hitting that magical number of hours is enough, but the stress of aiming for perfection can be counterproductive. Take, for example, the story of a busy professional who meticulously tracks sleep with a smartwatch. Each morning starts by checking sleep scores, only to find anxiety building over not hitting an ideal mark. Instead of feeling rested, this constant pursuit creates more stress and a sense of failure. Let's explore why this happens. First off, sleep isn't just about duration, it's about quality. Factors like comfort, environment, and personal needs play significant roles. Think about the sleeper who turns in early but tosses and turns due to noise or uncomfortable bedding. 8 hours in this case doesn't equate to restful slumber. Unrealistic goals can also shift focus away from understanding individual sleep patterns. Consider someone comparing their schedule with that of a night owl friend. While one thrives on early mornings, the other feels energized late at night. Striving for uniformity ignores these natural differences, leading to dissatisfaction. It's crucial to embrace what truly works for each person rather than holding onto one-size-fits-all expectations. Listening to your body's signals and recognizing when you genuinely feel rejuvenated can redefine your relationship with sleep. By easing off perfectionist standards and focusing on personal needs, folks can transform their nightly rest from a checklist item into a naturally fulfilling experience. Remember, perfect sleep is subjective. It's about what makes you feel revitalized and ready for the day ahead. Imagine if waking up refreshed each morning was less about chasing perfection and more about embracing small, realistic changes. Let's explore some practical tips for better sleep starting today. First off, understanding your body's natural rhythm is key. Everyone has an internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, which signals when it's time to sleep and wake up. Aligning your sleep schedule with this natural rhythm can dramatically improve how rested you feel. For example, try heading to bed at the same time every night, even on weekends. This consistency helps your body establish a reliable sleep-wake cycle. Next, consider creating a sleep-friendly environment. Think of your bedroom as a sanctuary dedicated to rest. Dimming the lights an hour before bed can signal to your brain that it's time to wind down, much like how dusk signals evening in nature. Avoid screens during this wind-down period, as the blue light emitted can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Instead, delve into a book or listen to calming music, simple swaps that prepare your mind for rest. Let's talk comfort. Your mattress and pillow matter more than you'd think. If they're old or uncomfortable, they might be silently sabotaging your sleep quality. Sometimes even switching pillows to find the perfect support for your neck can make a world of difference. Nutrition plays an unsuspecting role too. Have you ever noticed feeling sluggish after a big dinner? Try having lighter meals in the evening and limit caffeine or alcohol close to bedtime. These substances can interfere with deep sleep stages, leaving you tired despite clocking in enough hours. And for those nights when stress seems overwhelming, relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation can help calm the mind. Picture easing into a tranquil state where worries melt away like mist in the morning sun. These practices guide you there. Finally, remember that it's okay to have off nights. What's important is setting a foundation for good sleep habits over time. By incorporating these tips gradually, you're likely to experience more mornings where waking up feels like the start of something energizing and new rather than dragging through yet another day. Implementing these strategies doesn't demand perfection, but encourages progress toward feeling truly refreshed when you rise each morning. Understanding how your body and mind work is key to achieving better sleep. It's about letting go of the pressure to achieve perfect sleep and focusing on what truly helps you feel rested. Recognize that sleep isn't always about quantity, it's about quality and understanding what your body needs. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Try creating a consistent bedtime routine, limit screen time before bed, and find relaxation techniques that work for you. These simple tweaks can transform how you feel in the morning. If today's insights helped, take a moment to reflect on your own sleep habits. Think about one change you can make tonight. Perhaps it's setting a regular bedtime or creating a calming pre-sleep ritual. Implement one tip consistently and see how it affects your rest. To continue this journey toward better rest, subscribe for more content on improving sleep and overall wellness. Share your experiences or questions in the comments. Let's learn from each other. If you know someone who could benefit from these tips, share this video with them. Together, we can redefine what it means to get a good night's sleep, not by chasing perfection, but by understanding what we genuinely need for restorative rest. Embrace these insights and start feeling more energized each day.